Hi everyone, it's Teresa. How are you doing today? Welcome to the Newbie's Adventure in Journaling. This ought to be a treat for us, huh? I pre-gessoed and put a piece of tape. That's it. Sorry for knocking on the table there. I didn't mean to be noisy. I have the packaging to this, which is just a strip that we're going to put inside. I like the colors of it. But before I do that, I'm going to use some stamps. Alright? I likes to make things pretty. This is a new stamp that I bought this last week at Michael's. I didn't have a very big haul to do. It was just a couple of little items. And this stamp was originally $12.99 and I bought it for $4. And I like it. Normally I would tell you don't buy something like this because you can do this yourself, but to be 100% honest, I don't have the patience, and I'm serious when I say it, to create my own look like this. I wish I did, but right now I am so frustrated it's not even funny. So for me to be able to make my own masks for my stamps that I have, it would take me forever when my patience is just not there. And I'm honest when I say it, you know, if I don't have the patience, I just don't have the patience. And I'm going to show you these too. And I bought these in the $1.50 bin, and I like them because they're cute. You can put them on pretty much anything. I'm going to open it up, get my ink pad out here, and we're using the Ranger ink. I have a heck of a, there we go. Hopefully that's better. It was pretty much in my eyes there before. So we're going to go right through here and just add a few of these around. Danielle had suggested that I do some see-through pages to where you can see the items beneath. So that's my challenge today. To not opaque the page, but to make it absolutely see-through. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make it cuteness. And then the other set is a butterfly. How have you been? Have you been journaling? If so, what is the best part of journaling for you? Is it the freedom to just make a mess and not have to make a masterpiece? Is it you could write what's bothering you and put it inside the book and walk away like, you know, nobody could read it? Or is it more personal to practice techniques to do on your fine media or your fine art? I want to know because I'm curious, and I'm not being funny when I say it. I'm literally curious. I adore each and every one of you. I don't know why we just can't share, so that's all I'm saying. I'm using Bo Bunny now. She requested music notes. So, this one has music notes on it. I have a few of these. I just don't know why I don't bring the music notes out, but, you know, sometimes we just get crazy in our own thoughts. I have it upside down. Here we go. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to recommend itself to you. I love the Bo Bunny stamps. I really do. They're most definitely one of my favorites. So I'm going to go over some areas, like right here. And we're just going to play around. Nothing wrong with that, is there? We're just adding texture to images and things. Yeah, I like that a lot. This is going to drive me crazy, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a little nutty. I'm going to turn it on its side and press into the seam. I like it. Normally that would drive me crazy, but I'm not going to let it. I won't let it. Alright, that's enough stamping. we've done all we can do with that. And put my stamps over here in the corner and put them away in my cabinet, which is wide open for the world to see. Well, that's okay. I tidied it up so it doesn't matter. Now I have some satin decoupage in the packaging material. Yeah, I have quite a bit of it. And I'm going to use the packaging material like the focal point. It's a long story, we'll get there. I had to think a little bit. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to put, this is screaming for me to do it over here, so this is where I will put the packaging to this. Make sure I have enough down there. And it's the English instructions, how to use the journal. I like that. I'm just making sure it's pressed in there firmly, so when we start putting paint on there, we're gonna have fun. Then I just took the rest of the stuff like this. The little, I cut it into strips, but it's the binder part of it that had attached it to it. So we're gonna get glued fingers again. That doesn't bother me. Does it bother you? I used to try to be really neat in my videos, keep my hands constantly clean. And I'm here to tell you that's not possible. It's just not possible. Not for me anyway. Because a good artist gets her hands filthy. I see I'm going to have to put some on the back of the piece as well and lay it down. It's still going to curl up. I don't think it's one of those papers that likes to be glued down with what I'm using, but too bad, it's going to do it anyway. And just keep pressing over it. And that is probably the reason why, is there's not enough glue there, Teresa. And we'll make it work. I'm pressing really hard on it too, so if you see it pop up, it's my fault. I just can't get it to cooperate. So it's not doing that like it's supposed to. But if it doesn't work, I'll just pull it off and try something else. That's all I can say. Not gonna worry about it. So I'm going to just keep layering these in. And hopefully, since I'm adding things to the back, this paper sticks. If not, I'm going to have to stop and cuss it a blue streak and then keep on going. We haven't had anything bestest yet. Maybe I'll even change decoupages. I have no clue. I have a gel medium around here somewhere. I should pull that out and use it. That might be the smartest way. I'm just going to keep going over it. It's going to probably drive you nuts, but it's driving me nuts because it's curling for no reason. And I like the color of it. So it's going to work for me, or I'm going to force it to work for me. Do you see my issues I'm having? That's why I hate journaling, or used to. I like it now, but it's just not going to want to work for me. And it's going to make me really mad. I've had a bad enough day today. And that's why we're arting it out. I'm telling you, it is not fun for me today. I just want to sit and cry my eyes out. And that's exactly what this person wants, and I will not give in to it. I am not being a Debbie Downer. So you can fight me all you want, paper. And I'm just going to hit you upside your head. I've had enough people fight me my entire life. I've had enough of it. Let's keep trying. If this doesn't work, I'm going to switch to a gel medium. Because sometimes decoupage won't work. And that's going to make me just a little bit mad. And let me see. I have my gel medium right over here in the corner, love. Yep, you're hearing things hit the floor. Here we go. That ought to work, right? Don't really want it gloss, but hell, if I have to have gloss, I have to have gloss. But gosh darn it, it's gonna work. Everything else is work. This is gonna work too. See, just keep pressing it over with my fingers. Remind me to use heavy gel on this paper in the future. Alright, so I'm going to take the seal off this, and I'll be right back. It worked! Yay! I'm going to use gel medium from now on to adhere this. Yeah, it wants to stick right away with this stuff. How cool. I don't know why I saved it. I've had it for over a year, brand new in a jar. Not quite a year though. I haven't bought, well yeah, it's coming up on Christmas. Now Michael's has a sale on their mediums and things towards this time of year, so I always keep an eye out for what I want in mediums and make a list. Then it's a buy one get one free sale, and I'm like, sold. I'm putting heavy gel down here and then heavy gel right here on the piece itself. Don't go under there. Don't be naughty. I'm going to stick with the up and down, so I'm going to move this over here. Look at me. I'm turning into a professional journaler. I didn't pick up the book, I didn't throw, I didn't swear, I didn't cry. Nope. Stuck right to it. That's a good thing, because normally something like this, if it frustrates me and it doesn't want to work that first time, I'm going to just cut it up in little pieces. But I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. I'm getting better. Really, I've had kind of one of those days again. Not bringing nobody down. That's why we journal. Yep, we're journaling. Look at us go. So Danny Tiger said that I could not use anything really thick in paint. She was challenging me because she's really good at this. And all of you are too. I know this for a fact because there's a lot of excitement over journaling pages. So that's what I'm doing. I will learn this fun new place. And I will be welcome here. That's my motto. You can yell at me, you can try to keep me down, and I'm going to get right back up and kick you in the taters and keep on moving. 'Cause that's how I was raised by my mom. You keep moving, Teresa. Don't let nobody slow you down. And that's what I say to all of you. Don't let anybody slow you down. You keep moving that one foot in front of the other. Alright? You just keep pushing on. And you keep being a motivational person to yourself and to your loved ones. Everybody needs a hug once in a while, even those that are grumpy bears. And there's some out there who are like, yeah, right, you try giving that person a hug, and it's like, nah, I'm good. I'll just pretend I'm hugging somebody that kind of likes it. I didn't grow up with a lot of hugs and things. There's just too much focus everywhere else. So I don't know where I got this huggy gene. Maybe it's because as I get older, you feel like there's a piece of something missing. And you just can't find it. So we're going to journal it out with pretty colors. This will teach Danny Tiger that I don't need tons of paint in my book. She was laughing over my use of a lot of paint. And I told her that's what it's about, isn't it? Is using paint. Yeah, but woman, you're going thick. Cause yeah, I know. I'm sorry. So don't apologize, Teresa. That's trying to come up. So I'm going to lift this page up and I'm going to dab a bunch of that under there. And I'm going to glue it in. And if it comes up, it's texture. As you can tell, my fingers are sticky. We're almost done here. We're almost done. Alright. I'll make these few pieces here a little scrawnier, putting them on a diet. Yeah, we don't use that word here, do we? No. We call it a life change with a new purpose. That's what we call it. We don't need to eat our emotions, do we, loves? Though sometimes that chocolate goes down better than anything in life, let me tell you. I know this. I'm carrying on here. Cutting these down a little bit. These. Listen to my bad grammar again tonight. The paper doesn't cut or tear easily. It sort of is thicker than most, and it has a glossy surface that I just love the feel of it. And I was looking at it after I was talking to Danielle, and I went, oh man, I just can't throw this paper out. I have to use this. So thank you, Danielle, for challenging me and giving me insight and guiding me through this process, sister. I owe you. I owe you. I don't know what I owe you yet, but I'll figure it out. I'll probably send you a cookie. You know, the cardboard kind like the cake. That was so cute. I received a Happy Mail from her, and she sent me a piece of cake on cardboard. I said, wow, no calories. She says, yeah. You just have to get past the cardboard taste. And I'm thinking, all right, sister, I got your game. And she laughed. It was cute, though. She said after she sent it, she says, oh no, is she going to take that around? Nope. I thought it was cuteness. I like it when you do that. I have no problem with sense of humor. It's when people deliberately try to hurt others just because they can, that drives me insane. That's when I lose my temper big time. Game playing and stupidity. And somebody always focusing their attention on somebody else that doesn't deserve it. That really fries me. I'm not trying to be a whiner, but it's the truth. You're probably thinking, girl's using a lot of gel medium. It's taken a lot to put these papers down. Let me tell you. But that's okay. That's why I have it. I don't have it to hoard it. I have it to use it. And I want this piece to go right here. Hopefully you can see. I'm trying, Livy. Right here. There we go. And get my hands to cooperate tonight. Ooh. Yay. And I stick it in the jar, but that's alright. It works the same. Alright, there we go. Nope, we took it off. When you look at it, it's like, yeah, you think you got me. And I'm like, no, I don't. And it's laughing at me going, yeah, I told you you didn't. Silly sister. Alright, I like that one there. I'm going to dry this, and I'll be right back. Okay, it's dry. We're going to use yellow light, tangerine, soft jade, flamingo, coastal waters, and iris. Let's get started. I'm going to work from the lid. I'm going to make sure that this is shooked good. Bad grammar and all. I just want to play. And now we're going to do it. Isn't that right? Alright, here we go. I'm just going to place colors randomly. I'm not going to worry about it, except for the other side of the page where we already have stuff. Then we're going to see where this little journey takes us. I have no clue. And I really don't. But I'm going to have fun no matter where we go with it. Just because we can. I'm going to do the black marker outline like I do all the time on all the pages. Once I start something, I have to be consistent. It's just the way my mind works. I hear you go, Teresa, there's a corner there. Be careful. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Yes, I do. I'm going to go into this yellow light. I'm not even switching colors. I'm even talking funny. I've been tongue-tied a lot lately, afraid to say something. Oh, it's not good. I'm going to go right through here, right into the blue. And I'm going to come up here a little bit. Now we're making green. That's okay. Green needs to be on the page too. As a vibrant color. And come right here to the side right here. And we're just going to keep laying in colors. Because we can. And then I'm going to go right here. How am I doing, Daniel? Am I doing good? She's probably like, yeah, you don't need to rub it in. I was being kind. I know you were lucky. I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate you. I can't even talk. I'm telling you, it's been a tongue-tied time for me. I really hate that too. To watch my words, how long I speak, and it makes me nervous. I appreciate you, Daniel, and I appreciate all of you is what I was trying to say. Yes, that's what Teresa was trying to say. And go right over this. And right over here. Right up there where that piece is trying to come undone, and I'm not going to let it. We're not going to let it. No, we're not. It's going to work with us, or don't it? We're going to make it work. I've yet to clean my brush because we're just having too much fun. Okay? This one has a harder lid to get off on my hands. I don't know why, but it does. It's really crazy like that. And goodness knows why. I'm going to lift it up. Remind myself I have something on the other side. And to play nice with it. You saw it here first, folks. I played nice with it. I'm going to get my arm in the way. Sorry about that. And just fling it up here. Yeah, just like that. That's looking pretty, isn't it? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. Nope, that's enough of that color. I'm gonna wash the brush on this one. If I don't, we're gonna make mud, and mud with bright colors isn't pretty. It's yucky. It's yucky. I've done that enough in life. I should know. I've played with mud pies. Just the way it works. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to make sure that that's a little more transparent. So I'm going to go down here and wipe it off. And flick away from the edge of the page. Yep, I'll move this over here. Hopefully, here you go. Now you can see me. I'm over here, sorry. Alright. I'm going to go through there and make sure that's all covered nice and neat. Love it. Really do. Putting that in there, putting this here. I'm going to dry it. I want to have some fun. I have an idea. It hit me. It's not good when ideas hit me. I tend to get in trouble with that. That's okay. We'll fix it. Come on. Just heat set this for a minute in front of you. Some of these have to be pushed down a little harder. It's alright. No worries. And since I put it on so thin, we don't need to worry about it. I love that. That's really cool. I'm going to get out my markers here. I did not do that, and I know it's naughty. I'm going to use my Stabillo. That's my Stabillo. Meet my Stabillo. It's my first one. Danielle, give it to me. Yay! And that's all I'm going to bring out right now. No, I'm lying. I have another pencil here I've been trying to... It's one of these. Let's see how this performs. I'm going to get out of the package. I'll be right back. Alright everyone, what you're going to see is the black border I put on. Yes, I know. A little crazy. But it's alright. The reason being is sometimes you just have to have a little fun. Alright? I'm going to try my Stabillo pencil here. I don't know how it's going to work because I'm not used to using it yet. But I love it. Ooh. Yeah, I like that a lot. just have a glare. I can't hardly see. Sorry, loves. Hold on a minute. Yep, I like it. Okay. I'm going to go around these little boxes that we put in. I was hoarding this pencil. Yeah, I know, I'm naughty. You're probably like, why were you hoarding it, Teresa? Well, they don't sell these in a store. Oops. And by not selling them in a store, I don't get them. I can order online once in a while, but then he starts to get upset because he thinks you don't want to go out and get exercise and everything else. So all I can say is, alrighty then. And I'm just going through. You're going to be here a minute. I suppose I could do this off camera. But then I'd have to be back to my thoughts. And I don't want to be with my thoughts. I want to talk to you. So anyways, I don't really have much else to talk about. It's been, well, everybody who knows me, it's been rough. But I'm getting through it. I let my guard down. What a big mistake. I'm happier with my guard up. I don't carry tears of frustration, hurt, and anger inside. And I lent my dad something Friday. Last Friday. And I bought it for $1 at a garage sale. And it was a hand-cranked paper shredder, and I said, please, use 1 sheet of paper if it's heavy cardstock, and you can go to 3 if it's just copy paper. I said, are you listening? He goes, yeah, I'm listening to you. I can't help but hear you. And he went and broke it. And it had a crank handle on the side. And I said, please just be careful with it. I have it for more than one purpose. He says, yeah, how many times do you have to tell me? Well, I guess I didn't say it enough because he broke it. And then he laughed at me because I started crying. I said, you know, Dad, that had more purposes than just shredding junk mail. We can pay to have these. Oh, to hell with them people. I'm not paying for it. And I said, no, Dad, seriously. That was cutting my quilt paper because packs of quilt paper are $7.99, and if I found a way to do it cheaper, I'm going to do it. And he just kept laughing at me. He says, well, anything with a crank, and he usually says this about women, I'm going to break. And I get a little frustrated. So that's why I'm painting bright colors. It makes me happy. It won't be replaced. I won't buy another. I don't want another. I am now going to figure something else out if I have to sit with my paper cutter and do it the old-fashioned hard way for hours on end. But it bothered me. Do you ever have somebody do that to you and go, why? I don't know. But it was painful. I cried. Yeah, I did. Cried like a baby. I said, why didn't you listen? He said, because you're a woman, I don't have to listen to you. And he kept coming up to the thing laughing at me because he was paying attention to the neighbor across the street shopping. And how her husband likes to come over and complain that she's going to make him go broke and all this other stuff. Because all she does is shop. Well, that's her business. She works, he works. Well, he used to work. Now he just drinks. But anyway, I get a little frustrated. I thought, why do you have to be so mean? If this was yours and I broke it, you'd chew me up. He says, yeah, but I wouldn't let you have nothing of mine if I knew you were going to break it, because I would play it smart. And tonight he's watching the almighty American Pickers again. They had a toy car on there, and he's been kind of, well, he's been hard to deal with lately. And he said, yeah, you give me a crank and I'm going to break it. And I just stood there and walked away, and my feelings are really hurt because that little thing, though it was $1, meant a lot to me. I found it at a garage sale in the country, And to replace it's $45 or more, and I had wanted one for quite some time, and you know me, I'm not going to go to the store and buy it new, and I don't want it replaced. I just got a little angry. And I think that's okay if I got angry, don't you? I just think that sometimes in life, when we have someone that's supposed to love us, which in this case is a joke for me because I'm the last thought of, and it's not a pity party, loves. I'm just telling you why I was kind of frustrated, and I lent it to him, and he treated me like dog poo. I don't like that. And I went and made, get this, before he did it, I was making his favorite dinner, which is pot roast. And I wanted to cry, because, well, I did cry. I went out of my way to make his favorite meal, and he had an item, and I had specifically begged him to please listen to me. And he broke it. And then he says, oh, well, that was a piece of shush in the beginning, and he says, I should be mad at you for handing me a piece of the S word. And I just was like, I forgot. I put my guard down. So ladies, if you're single out there, never ever put your guard down on any man that gets a kick out of hurting you. It's just not worth it. It's just cruel. So do yourself a favor. If you're finding a man, find one that is a manly man, but yet understands that you have a right to be sensitive and loved too. You shouldn't have to go around with a guy's look on your face, mad at the world all the time, just to be able to have a steady heartbeat. You should be able to just feel free and at home and loved and cared for. I think that's just the way I think of things. And I know I'm nutty, but that's the way it is. Anyway, I wrote on there, and everyone's like, what did he do that for? So just being mean. I have a lot of experience with that. I knew better than to put my guard down. I just knew better. So really it is my fault, because when you can't trust someone with something that you have, you just have to let it go, right? And that's what I'm doing. Coming here to art it. I need more of this lovely Stabillo pencil. Gosh, Danielle, I'm blessed that you give me this. I love you all so very much. And if you're wondering why I keep saying it, I want you to feel it, because it's a lonely life if no one tells you they love you. And they don't mean it, and they do tell you they love you and they don't mean it. It's just a harsh life. It really is. It's not fun. Let's see what these white pencils do. What is this? It feels like a chalk pencil. In fact, it is. This is a chalk pencil. How cool is that? Let's test it. What to do if it reacts to water? Do we know? That's cool. And go put... I'm peeling the paint up on that area. I don't want to do that. I'll put little bubbles, because we can. Really, I don't really care for that as much. I like it for a chalk pencil, but it's not picking up what I needed to pick up. So let's see if this thing's gonna work. The thing got pretty dry. Let's see. Nope, I'm gonna have to find something else. Oh shucks, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm using the rest of that wrapper with some white paint and my bubble maker. Yep, I have to do it again, I'm sorry. I can't help it. They're addictive. You know I love bubbles anyway. I say it 100 trillion times a day, don't I? I know I'm repeating myself. I apologize. I'll get better somewhere along the line. If and when I feel like it, I will do so. And I'm going to put one right in the center. Right there. And I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put some right there. Some right here. Right there. Right here. And right there. Delicious. I love me some bubbles. And I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Oh, don't bubbles make you happy? Look, Danielle, I'm doing it, sister. I know, you're all my sisters and my brothers. Thank God for you. I'm loving this. Yeah, I know, what we're doing is kooky, but you'll see what we're gonna do next. Okay, I'm gonna take that off there. Ooh, that just gives me the happiness. And these need a partner too. Come on now. Yeah. I'm gonna put that right there. That right there. And I'm gonna make it a bubble chain. How cool is this? It's a bubble chain. I'm gonna get more paint out. Sorry for making you wait. But I need some more paint. I don't have enough bubble making material. You know, that's enough to make us adults cry if we don't have bubble making material. That would mean we'd be in for a life of boringness. We ain't about no boring, even though I said the word ain't. Ooh boy, that'd get me in trouble in college. You don't say that in college. Ain't a word and you ain't gonna use it. And that's the truth. Or so they say. I don't know. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Do you like the bubbles? I love the bubbles. I'm gonna dry this and I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw that this time in a container. I'll be right back, loves. Alright, loves. Let's write some stuff. I'm gonna put bubbles. And bright colors bring love, comma, peace, and joy. You didn't think we were done, did you, love? No, we're not done yet. No. You're probably thinking, what are we doing? I'm bringing in some polka dots. Can't live without the darn things. And I refuse to apologize. I'm going for it. Don't say I didn't go for it, and you can see everything underneath. And I might go over this. I might just leave it alone because I like it the way that it is. And I'll just continue on. Scratching me face. Isn't that pretty? But I know what you're thinking. Teresa, the letters look a little flat. Yeah, hold on. For the final time, hold on, please. I'm just messing with you. I have my gel pen out. Gotta make sure I don't put my paw in any places. I'm just gonna half highlight because I have sketchy handwriting tonight. My hands are shaking. That's okay. And I'm probably smearing this all to crap, but I don't care. It's pretty. I think I'm doing pretty good at this. By the time I'm done, I may actually, well, I crave it now, but I wait until it's time to film you before I do anything because I want to share the whole process with you. And normally, I told you I paint the opposite of how I'm feeling. Tonight I'm feeling pretty down. So what I do is I paint bright colors. And when I'm happy, I tend to paint dark. That's really weird. And I don't have a psychosis diagnosis, I just have grumpiness. That's okay. I'm entitled. I've been through a lot. We've all been through a lot. So give yourself a pat on the back with everything you've been through and you're still here. Alright? Do it for me, because I'll have to travel to find you. And you're not gonna want to be there when I'm there, 'cause I'm gonna hug you. And that's okay. You can run. I'll find you. But here we go. I love that. Absolutely love it. Yep, I can't tell you. Alright, but here's one more thing we're going to have to do. Since we have those white polka dots, we have to, yeah, you heard me. We have to add the black ones. It's only fair, because the black gets jealous of the white, so we can't have that, and the white gets jealous of the black, and it's just not a pretty situation. They tend to fight and cry, and I have to come in here and tell them, look, I'll play with you equally tomorrow, alright? And I know this is really crazy, I'm going to let you in on a secret, but I think my art room each and every night when I close the lights off, close it up and shut it down, I'm like, thank you for your service today. Because when you come in here the next time, it's going to be comfortable. It's going to be welcoming, and your stress is going to be left at the door. And we all need to be stressless. Let's take this yummy paper off here and see what we have. Surely we're going to go here. Lift it up. Will you look at that? There's not much paint on it. Could I? Oh, will you look? Just a dot. I'm getting better at this. High five. Let's turn it so you can see. Let's do that. And this is my journal page. You can see everything through it, just like Danielle had asked and suggested. I used her Stabillo, which is mine now because I'm not giving it back. I refuse to sharpen it. I don't want to sharpen it. It's going to get shorter and I'm not going to have it anymore. I want the big kit someday. When I get rich and famous, I'm going to buy the big kit. And I'm going to have all the colors in the land. This is my happy page. Yep, I used the Delusions packaging for the background. And I had no clue when I started this where I was going with it. I absolutely did not. But in my world, bubbles and bright colors bring love, peace, and joy. What do they mean to you? What colors can you not live without? Because the rainbow's pretty. But I love me purple. Yeah, I do. Favorite color. Can't wear it, can't see it every day, won't be my favorite. I'm really weird like that. But I'm enjoying all the colors at once. So this whole thing is going to be, look it. We didn't get none on there. Oh, high five. It's going to be rainbow colors because I like it and I'm having fun. And you were very right, Danielle, to use it transparent, I should say. I thank you for coming along with my I didn't know where I was going journaling ride. I just want to say bless may be in your life, bless may be in your journey, and thank you for blessing me with your presence. You're fantastic, wonderful people. Don't ever let anybody tell you any different. Do not make my inner grump come out and fight, because she'll fight for you. She really will. I'm a good fighter. Had no choice, grew up with that. Know that you're loved and cared for. You have a place here. No matter what you've gone through, no matter what you've done in life, I forgive you and you are forgiven. Just don't do it again, because that's naughty. Alright? I'm lecturing you. I don't mean to be. I'm just playing. I want you to have a great, safe evening. I want you to be safe. I want you to be comfy and cozy. Much, much love to you and many, many hugs. Have a great, safe evening. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now.